Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol MDR. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So all this here may look like several days worth of time. It's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame. It does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping outward levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Overall, a good solid movement. Yeah, late in the day, there was the pullback. I mean, the price had gotten up above 5, but then ultimately, pulled back and, closed 17 cents below 5. But point being, it showed signs of overall strength, and that is also where this initial level of support comes into play. Because again, a good overall day. Now, I don't want to come across and say that this level here at 475 is a do or die level, but in my mind, it's a pretty important level. Why so? Well, let's say that the price were to come down here. Not saying it will, but if it were to come down to that 475 mark and then just continue on down, what would that be doing to the price? Well, from a very literal perspective, that would literally be putting the price right back inside of that big old range that it just broke out of today. And not to insult your intelligence, but price movements with genuine power are not going to go back to where they were. They're going to make at least some sort of form of progress forward. So on that note of progress, let's say that once again, yeah, sure, the price pulls back a little bit more, but now all of a sudden it behaves in that manner before starting to work its way back upwards. What would you have in this situation? Well, you'd have a set of lows right there, you'd have lows right there, and you'd have those lows down there. And if you envision each one of those as stair steps, well, now all of a sudden you have progress being made in the upwards direction, and that's the key thing. Again, if the price falls back below 475, does that imply that the overall entire chart is destroyed? That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is in regard to this price movement right here, because you got to give credit where credit's due. This has been a very nice move. But if this move here does have genuine power behind it, then again, you don't want to see the price going back to where it was, and once more going back being defined as that 475 mark. What about levels of resistance going forward? First key level of resistance, nothing fancy behind it other than where the party finally stopped today, and that was right up there at 505. And then to squeeze this chart down after 505. Whoops, let me do that so it's a little bit easier to see. There we go. So after 505, next key overarching area of resistance up there at $5.15. So 505, 515, next couple of key battlegrounds going forward. All in all, though, just continue to focus on building those higher bases and showing signs of progress, and that is the name of the game. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.